power of the Akashic Records lies in their extraordinary ability to serve as a mirror reflecting your soul's deepest truths. When you access this divine library, you're essentially tapping into a timeless archive that contains the energetic fingerprints of every thought, emotion, decision, and experience your soul has ever encountered. Think of it as the ultimate GPS for your spiritual journey, a place where past, present, and potential futures converge to offer clarity, guidance, and healing. This isn't merely about uncovering secrets, it's about awakening to the profound wisdom that resides within you, waiting to be recognized and harnessed. As you begin to understand how the records work, you realize that they're not separate from you, but an intrinsic part of your higher self, always available when you learn how to connect with their energy. Unlocking the mysteries of the Akashic Records is a process of surrender, an act of opening your consciousness to the divine flow of information that's accessible to everyone, regardless of spiritual background or belief system. It's important to approach this journey with an open heart and a sincere intention to serve your highest good. The process begins with quieting the mind, a practice that can be cultivated through meditation, breathwork, or prayer. When your mind becomes still, you create a sacred space where divine guidance can enter without distraction. Setting a clear intention is vital. Ask specifically to access the records for insight, healing, or understanding related to your life purpose, relationships, or spiritual path. This intention acts as a beacon, aligning your energy with the universal consciousness that holds the records. Once you've prepared your space and set your intention, you can begin the actual process of accessing the records through various methods. Guided meditations are one of the most effective tools. They help you relax deeply and establish a connection with your higher self and spiritual guides. Visualizations play a crucial role here. Imagine a radiant golden doorway or a vast library filled with infinite shelves of knowledge. Picture yourself walking through this doorway, feeling the presence of divine beings or guides who are there to assist you. Trust your senses, whether you see images, hear words, or simply feel a knowing in your body, as valid forms of receiving information. As you deepen your connection, you'll start to notice impressions or insights that arise naturally, often in the form of symbols, colors, or intuitive flashes. During your first experience of accessing the Akashic Records, it's common to feel a mix of curiosity and cautiousness. You might encounter a sense of familiarity or recognition, as if you're reconnecting with a long-lost part of yourself. Sometimes, the information may come in snippets, small pieces of a much larger puzzle, requiring patience and trust that clarity will come over time. Remember that your guides and the divine energy are always present, offering support and reassurance. Approach each session with reverence and gratitude, knowing that you're opening yourself to a sacred dialogue that can transform your understanding of your life and your soul's journey. One of the most profound benefits of working with the Akashic Records is the potential for deep healing and transformation. When you gain access to past lives and karmic patterns, you begin to see the root causes of recurring issues, emotional wounds, or fears that may have persisted across incarnations. For example, patterns of abandonment, self-sabotage, or unworthiness often have roots in experiences from previous lifetimes. By uncovering these hidden influences, you're empowered to release old karmic debts and emotional baggage that no longer serve your growth. The records reveal not only the origins of these patterns, but also the lessons they embody, enabling you to integrate that wisdom and move forward with greater clarity. Healing through the Akashic Records is not just about understanding, it's about releasing and transforming. Many people report feeling a sense of liberation after their sessions, an emotional or energetic unburdening that allows them to step into a more authentic version of themselves. It's as if layers of false beliefs or identities are gently peeled away, revealing the core self, whole, divine, and capable of creating a life of purpose and joy. This process encourages self-compassion and forgiveness, both for yourself and others, as you realize that everything experienced was part of a larger soul evolution. The records serve as a mirror for self-awareness, helping you see your life from a higher perspective and recognize the divine intelligence guiding your journey. Reclaiming your power is another fundamental aspect of working with the Akashic Records. When you understand the origins of your fears, doubts, or limitations, you see that they are not fixed or permanent. Instead, they are opportunities for growth and healing. The records show you that you are a conscious co-creator of your reality, and that your thoughts, beliefs, and intentions shape your experience. As you begin to see yourself through the lens of higher wisdom, you realize that your true nature is limitless, an eternal divine spark capable of manifesting miracles. This awareness is empowering because it shifts your perception from victimhood to mastery. You learn that you possess the inherent ability to transform your life by aligning with your soul's purpose and trusting in the divine guidance that's always available. Beyond individual healing, the Akashic Records can be used as a practical tool for everyday life. They help you uncover your true purpose, your unique mission or calling that aligns with your higher self. Many people feel lost or disconnected, unsure of which direction to take. Accessing the records can provide clarity and confirmation, guiding you toward choices and opportunities that resonate with your soul's desires. This process also aids in overcoming fears and limiting beliefs that keep you stuck. For example, if you have a deep fear of failure, the records might reveal a past life where you experienced rejection or loss, helping you understand its influence and release its hold on your current life. With this awareness, you can reframe your beliefs, strengthen your confidence, and step into your full potential. Living a life aligned with your soul involves integrating the insights gained from the Akashic Records into your daily choices and actions. It's about living authentically and intentionally, honoring your inner guidance rather than external expectations. When you consistently connect with your higher self and the divine wisdom of the records, you develop a heightened sense of intuition. This intuitive voice becomes your compass, guiding you toward relationships, careers, and pursuits that truly fulfill your soul's purpose. As you deepen your trust in these insights, you begin to notice synchronicities, meaningful coincidences that affirm your alignment with divine guidance. These signs serve as reminders that you're supported and that your intentions are manifesting in divine timing. Manifestation becomes more effortless when you work in harmony with the Akashic Records. By aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with your highest good, you create a vibrational resonance that attracts abundance, love, and opportunities. The records help you clarify your desires and release resistance, allowing the universe to respond more swiftly to your intentions. This process often involves a combination of visualization, affirmation, and heartfelt intention, tools that amplify your vibrational frequency. When your energy is aligned, you naturally attract experiences that correspond to your true self. Over time, this practice cultivates a life of purpose, joy, and fulfillment, one that feels deeply connected to your authentic essence. As your relationship with the Akashic Records deepens, you also cultivate a more profound connection to your inner guidance and divine source. You realize that you are not separate from the universe, but an integral part of its infinite intelligence. This understanding fosters a sense of unity, compassion, and reverence for all living beings. It encourages you to live with more kindness and gratitude, recognizing that every experience is an opportunity for growth and that you are always supported by divine love. The records serve as a reminder of your divine origin and your eternal journey of evolution. They help you remember that you are a spiritual being having a human experience and that your soul's purpose is to evolve, express love, and create with divine guidance. In practical terms, working with the Akashic Records can be incorporated into your daily spiritual practice. Whether through regular meditation, journaling insights, or prayer, you can establish a routine that keeps you connected to this divine source of wisdom. Over time, you'll develop your own unique methods, perhaps using oracle cards, affirmations, or even intuitive art to deepen your understanding and integration of the information received. The key is consistency and surrender, trusting that the guidance you seek is already within you, waiting to be unlocked through your dedicated efforts. Remember, the more you practice, the more effortlessly you'll access the records, and the clearer the guidance will become. The beauty of this journey is that it's ongoing. Each session, each insight, each revelation adds a new layer of understanding and growth. The Akashic Records are not a one-time fix, but a continual source of inspiration and healing. As you evolve, your connection to this divine library deepens, revealing new dimensions of your soul's purpose and potential. You'll start to see your life as a sacred unfolding, a divine dance of creation guided by infinite wisdom. The more you trust and surrender to this process, the more aligned and empowered you'll feel, knowing that you are an active participant in your own evolution. Ultimately, the Akashic Records are an invitation to remember who you truly are, to heal old wounds, and to step into the full expression of your divine self. They serve as a mirror for self-awareness and a compass for your future. As you deepen your relationship with this sacred resource, you'll find yourself living more consciously, loving more deeply, and creating more intentionally. Your journey into the Akashic Records isn't just about seeking answers. It's about awakening to your divine nature and co-creating a life that reflects your highest truth. The universe is always speaking to you through these records, guiding you toward love, purpose, and limitless potential. All that's required is your willingness to listen, trust, and explore. So, I invite you now to consider, are you ready to open the door to this divine library? Are you ready to access the wisdom that lies within your soul and transform your life from the inside out? Remember, the Akashic Records are always available, an eternal source of divine guidance. Your journey of healing, growth, and self-discovery begins the moment you decide to step into this sacred space. Trust in divine timing, surrender your doubts, and embrace the infinite possibilities awaiting you. Your highest self is calling you home, and the keys to unlock your fullest potential are already in your hands. The universe is whispering. Are you listening? The time to explore the depths of your soul's wisdom is now.